In this video, I'll share with you what I believe is the best way to effortlessly transition into a new sweetener. Hi, my name is Stefano, founder of Transparency Foods. I have created 3 monk fruit sweetener products used by over 100,000 people, and I say this so that you know that you're in good hands when it comes to this topic. This is the thing, as you already know, we get used to things. So when we take those things away, our bodies push back. We crave what's familiar and instinctively want to get back to it. This is the reason a lot of people fail to transition into a new sweetener. We make too big of a change too fast, and we don't give enough time for our bodies to adapt. We eventually give up and go back to a regular sweetener. So the question is, how can we make this transition effortless? And the answer is simple: by doing it gradually. Let me give you an example. Let's say you use 3 teaspoons of sugar in your coffee every single morning and want to transition into our monk fruit drops. In that case, I would suggest aiming for a 7-day transition period. And that's very simple. You could go from 100% sugar on day 1 or day 0, right? And then to 2/3 sugar and 1/3 monk fruit drops for 3 days. Then you would transition into 1/3 sugar and 2/3 monk fruit drops for another 3 days. And finally, you'll end with 100% monk fruit drops on day 7 and beyond. Of course, you can make this transition period longer or shorter, whatever works best for you, but 7 days usually works best for most people. Now, remember, the key here is to maintain the same sweetness level. We're not trying to reduce the amount of sweetness we add to our coffee, at least in this example. We're trying to easily transition into a healthier source of the same level of sweetness. In order to determine how to keep the right sweetness level, we need to find the right conversion chart for whatever sweetener we're trying to use. In our example, we're using monk fruit drops, which is 15 times sweeter than sugar. So we definitely need a conversion chart, which we can find on the back of the bottle. As you can see, 1 teaspoon of sugar sweetness equals 6 drops of monk fruit drops. So in our previous example, we simply added 6 drops of monk fruit drops for each teaspoon of sugar we did not add or we took away from our coffee. And that's pretty much it. Again, the answer is simple: to make a gradual transition. Whether it takes 3 days or 3 weeks really doesn't matter. Remember, we're trying to make lasting change. Doing this right could help you cut down on several teaspoons of sugar per day for life. And I don't know about you, but I think that's very much worth it. And that's it. Thank you as always for your trust, and until next time.